मैं इंग्लिश में ज़्यादा कंफर्टेबल हूँ एज़ कम्पेयर टू हिंदी, तो जो टॉपिक है मैं वो इंग्लिश में प्रेजेंट करूँगा। बाकी या आई होप कि मेरा स्क्रीन सभी को विजिबल है।
Yes, yes.
या, थैंक यू। सो once again, I'm Subhashish Das, and the topic that I'll be presenting today is the psychology in nutrition, and specifically the Indian metabolism. So, in today's meeting, we'll be covering a few things: understanding the body's response to different situations, to changes in diet and activity, strategies for sustainable change, and how to build a better, stronger metabolism. So, first, let's just understand the body's response. काफी बार हमने देखा होगा कि either we or someone we know, we start diets, we start exercising, living healthier in general, with a goal in mind. We want to look a certain way. हमें एक particular body चाहिए, हमें एक particular health point पे पहुंचना है. And initially, we get amazing results. Like the first week, first 2 weeks, we see results. We feel better. We feel more energetic. But after the third, fourth week, we start to see less progress. Like this progress slows down. And we also don't feel the same level of improvement as before. And it is at this point that a lot of people quit. So that is actually a natural response. The human body is very adaptable, right? चाहे हम फैमिन के सिचुएशन में हो, सर्वाइवल सिचुएशन, या एक एक्टिव हंटिंग सिचुएशन हो, हमारा बॉडी उस पर्टिकुलर सिचुएशन के लिए अडेप्ट कर सकता है. वी हैव अ वेरी फ्लेक्सिबल बॉडी इन दैट सेंस that our metabolism adjusts to the amount of activity and the number of calories that we consume. So let's see some history. Okay. जैसे कि आपको पता होगा, ड्यूरिंग द colonial times, during the British rule, between 1700 and 19 the 20th century and the 18th century, we were colonized and there were many different famines. Okay, जहाँ पे लोगों के पास खाने के लिए कुछ नहीं था. And the Indian body adapted in a very particular way. Before the colonial times, if you were to read descriptions of read the description of Indian men, Indian people in general, then we were described as tall, lean, muscular, very athletic. And the reason for that is, before the colonialization, India was abundant in very diverse nutrition sources, and we also lived a very active lifestyle. But after the British colonization, famines and all that, they shifted our body into survival mode. And what does that mean? In survival mode, our body stores more fat and loses muscle. Many people know that muscle actually increases their basal metabolic rate, or it increases the amount of energy that we burn per day, even if we are not doing anything. And fat storage, as you know, it is the belly fat, it's the fat in the lower waist that we all try to get rid of. The reason that the Indian body adopted the skinny fat body type is because during these famines, which over the 200 years, there were many famines of such kind, our body adopted a very energy efficient form. But right now, in an era of abundance, like अभी सर्वाइवल मोड और नहीं रहा है, अभी हम सभी के पास बहुत ज़्यादा ही खाना हो जा रहा है. So in this age, the skinny fat body type is actually backfiring. It's leading to us gaining a lot more fat than what we were designed for. So this is the typical diet crash timeline. So the unsuccessful uh, timeline, this is it. So fast we start, quick wins, we gain a lot of energy. We lose a lot of weight very quickly in the first 2 weeks. After that, progress slows down as the body adjusts and it adjusts the basal metabolic rate and everything. The metabolism slows down at that point. And after that, drop off because after a month, almost 70 to 80% of people they quit because they do not see the improvements that they were expecting. They see and they feel like it is harder, cravings and everything that comes a lot after during this time. And the motivation that comes from seeing changes within yourself, feeling the changes within yourself, that also starts to die down around the 5 week point. So why does this happen? Because बेसिकली जब लोग डाइट करते हैं whenever people diet they try to starve themselves. They reduce the amount of calories that they consume. uh, Even if they are eating a balanced diet, if they suddenly reduce the amount of calories that they take, then the body goes into survival mode again. It starts burning calories initially because that is how it was programmed before. But as the situation continues, as you continue eating a calorie deficit, the metabolism also slows down so that it can survive on the amount of calories that you are eating. The result of this is slower metabolism, so less energy, and increase in fat. You may have seen काफी अच्छा, सॉरी नॉट अच्छा, काफी कॉमन आइडिया है कि अगर डाइट करना रोक देते हैं तो जितना वेट लूज किए थे उससे ज्यादा वापस आ जाता है. एंड दिस इज पार्ट ऑफ द रीजन. सो हाउ कैन वी चेंज? सो ये जो adaptation है, दिस इज एक्चुअली अ वेरी बिग एडवांटेज, जस्ट पीपल डोंट नो हाउ टू यूज इट. So, because our body adapts and it adjusts to the different changes, you do not need to starve yourself to see changes. We just have to behave more like our ancestors, in that we need to eat well, we need to eat a healthy, balanced meal. We do not need to starve ourselves, we do not need a calorie deficit per se. We need to increase our activity. ओके, आप वॉकिंग कर सकते हैं, यू कैन गो टू द जिम, यू कैन डू योगा, any form of activity is okay as long as you are increasing slowly. Okay, and you can decrease your calorie intake also, but don't do it like आज आप नॉर्मल खा रहे हैं 3 times a day, नॉर्मल जो भी आपका स्टेपल डाइट है, and suddenly you are changing to like keto or like a carb free diet or anything like that, because your body will go into survival mode. You can slowly reduce it. Let's say कि एक दिन आज आप 8 रोटी खा रहे हैं, tomorrow you can eat 7 और 7 आपका स्टैंडर्ड बन सकता है. Slowly you can introduce the changes and that is more sustainable over the long time. And the biggest thing, mind over, uh, sorry, I'm not sure what that is. The weight loss slows down after the initial stage. That is completely normal. That is completely biological process. Our bodies are made to adapt. So you just have to introduce the situations that will allow it to adapt in a way that you want. So don't blame yourself. Okay, it is not your fault कि आप अपने आप को कंट्रोल नहीं कर पा रहे या फिर आपके क्रेविंग्स हो रहे या कुछ भी. It is your body's natural system that you are adapting to your diet, even if you are reducing how much you eat. And you just have to shift your focus. Feel the change. Okay, feel the activity, feel your energy levels, and keep trust in yourself that it is a long process. It's a marathon, not a sprint. Okay, and the diet break mindset. Basically, it is telling either you can take you know a long time and slowly introduce changes. So you can go 8 रोटी आज 7 रोटी कल, एक हफ्ते बाद आप एक और रोटी कम कर लिए, एंड दैट वे यू कैन go, because you are giving your body time to adjust, and then you're introducing small change, not throwing your body into survival mode, but also telling it to adapt to this new situation. And the key here is 3 weeks. Anything you do, give it 3 weeks time and then introduce more change. That goes for exercise, that goes for diet as well. So if you are doing something for 3 weeks, either increase 1 rep, 2 rep, anything. Small changes help a lot. Okay. So do anything. The main thing is to keep motivation, keep going, right? Health is a lifestyle, fitness is a lifestyle, and the end goal is to keep going in this lifestyle. It is not to reach a certain point and then stop. So, yeah, just upgrade your engine, eat well, the 3 rules to remember, anticipate the plateau. You are going to see slower progress. You are going to see slower gains. You just have to expect that and stay consistent. Plan your breaks. Uh, Keep track of how much you are reducing and how fast you are reducing or increasing, and prioritize exercise. जितना ज़्यादा आपका एक्टिविटी होगा उतना अच्छे से आप बर्न कर पाएंगे, उतना हाई आपका मेटाबॉलिज्म आप बढ़ा सकते हैं. So, yeah, thank you for this opportunity. Back to the host.
Okay, nice and very nice, very precise and good presentation by Subhasish. Congratulations, Subhasish. Just a minute now.